Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of the latest and very shocking but very good episode of AMC's Fear the Walking Dead. They dropped a new episode yesterday. I got home pretty late from a pretty awesome Halloween party I went to, and by the time I got home I was so exhausted I just went straight to bed. So I decided to do this review today after watching it just now, which I did. Really liked it. Before I get into all that, of course, please be warned. If you're not caught up on Fear the Walking Dead by the latest episode, which is episode 8 of season 8, you do not want to keep watching or listening, as I will be discussing spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, kind of a double-edged sword here. Yay, Charlie's alive and back. Oh, shoot, she's dead now, for real. They brought back Charlie in a pretty surprising way. She's one of the many truckers driving and delivering gas and fuel for Luciana, who's created quite a network for herself thanks to the resources of Padre, when Padre was still Padre. We got some pretty interesting reunions in this episode. I like seeing Luciana and Madison reunite. And then for a moment, I enjoyed seeing Madison and Charlie reunite until it hit me as some of the characters started to panic and realize, oh no, nobody's told Madison Charlie killed Nick way back when. And it hits me as a viewer. I'm like, nobody's told her. Oh no, she's about to find out in the worst way possible now. Oh God. And of course, it goes about how you'd expect it to go. Madison understandably freaks out, kind of attacks Charlie. She's restrained by Strand. And then she goes on a little walker killing rampage to let off some steam. And that is one of the many perks of being in the zombie apocalypse, is that there's these already dead people lying around that you can kill all over again and let off some steam without actually killing anybody. So that's one of the many benefits to being in the zombie apocalypse, or having all these zombies around that you can kill again without hurting any living human beings. So that's nice. And she got to do that with her big old sledgehammer, because boy did she need it, because understandably, she was stricken with grief and rage and all that. And then, of course, she spitefully makes Charlie go on what becomes a suicide mission, which is to go infiltrate Troy's gang and kill him under the guise of delivering or trading gas. But, of course, it goes wrong, as we all knew it would. But what I didn't know how it would end was with Charlie offing herself. I thought Troy would kill her. I thought one of his soldiers would. But I didn't see that coming, with Charlie offing herself in order to protect the location of Padre, since she didn't want Madison to hand it over because of her. And I think in Charlie's mind, this was her way of redeeming herself for killing Nick all those years ago and trying to say sorry to Madison. And since she was so fond of Alicia, Charlie was, since she and Alicia were so close, she wanted a place that probably honored and carried on the legacy of Nick and Alicia, and she didn't want Troy getting his nasty hands on it. So then she took the only way out that was available to her and took her own life, unfortunately, much to the shock of her friends and allies. Even surprised Troy a little bit. I don't think he actually wanted to kill her. I think he sincerely just wanted the location of Padre. And then we got another interesting twist in this episode. There are children amongst Troy's group, and apparently one of them is his own daughter. And another added reason as to why he hates and resents Madison so much, not just because she was responsible for almost killing him, costing him his family, and losing his home. Apparently, according to Troy, Madison killed his baby mama, the mother of his child. And that's why he resents and hates her so much. I mean, besides all the other reasons I just listed. So apparently Troy has a daughter of his own looking for her in a panic, which kind of ends the standoff between his people and Madison's people. And that's why we didn't get the big deadly confrontation that I thought we were going to get. Well, I didn't think we were going to get it because we're not quite to the end of the series yet. So the big confrontation they're probably saving for the series finale in a few weeks, which makes sense. But still, it was a shocking reveal hearing that Troy had a daughter and then apparently lost his partner, his significant other, to Madison, so he claims, even though Madison has no recollection, but I'm sure it'll come back to her in due time. And now the group's totally divided. Luciana wants nothing to do with Madison because she cost her friend and gas driver Charlie. And Daniel's in the same boat. He goes with Luciana because he had been searching for her all those years, delighted to have found her. But then he lost Charlie as well, his other surrogate daughter. So he went with his other surrogate daughter, Luciana, who happily accepted him. And then Strand actually wanted Madison to come with him back to Padre, but she told him, no, you got to go and lead it on your own because I can't go back because I can't expect or ask anybody to follow me because how could I after what I put this young woman through, which resulted in her killing herself. So she totally admitted she was in the wrong with what she did and how she handled the Charlie situation. And so now everybody's once again scattered, or at least these four are scattered, which is too bad because it was pretty cool having them back together again, as brief as it was. But what a good episode, though. I mean, these past two episodes have been great. And I hope they keep this particular train going up until the final episode of the series later in November. So fingers crossed. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. What did you think of it? Are you sad Charlie is gone? Are you going to miss her? Or was she not really one of your favorite characters? Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Fear the Walking Dead drops new episodes every Sunday night on AMC. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.